What if I told you that the gap between you and a millionaire is not talent, luck, or a fancy degree? What if the only real difference is 8 simple money rules they follow every single day? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what those rules are. Most people scroll past financial advice thinking it doesn't apply to them, but these 8 rules are not reserved for Wall Street insiders or trust fund babies. They are practical, proven habits that anyone can start applying today, no matter their income level. And before we dive in, if you want more content like this every week, hit that subscribe button right now. We break down wealth building strategies in ways that are simple, real, and actually work. Let's get into it. Here is something most people never realize about the wealthy. According to a Fidelity Investments study, 81% of millionaires are entirely self-made, meaning they did not inherit their money. They built it brick by brick using habits that are open to anyone willing to adopt them. The first daily money rule rich people follow is paying themselves first. This is not a new idea, but it remains one of the most powerful financial moves a person can make. Warren Buffett famously said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." What this means in practice is simple. Before you pay rent, buy groceries, or spend a single rupee on entertainment, you take a fixed percentage of your income and set it aside for savings or investment. According to a 2023 Fidelity Investments survey, over 80% of self-made millionaires save at least 20% of their income annually. They do not rely on willpower to make this happen. Instead, as self-made millionaire and author Ramit Sethi explains, rich people build automated systems that handle their money without requiring daily decision-making. They set up automatic transfers so savings happen the moment a paycheck lands. This removes temptation entirely. Studies have found that automated savings mechanisms can increase personal savings rates by up to 200% compared to manual methods. Think about that number for a moment. Simply automating your savings can more than double what you actually save over time. The second rule is living below your means, and this one surprises most people. Research by Thomas Stanley and William Danko, in their book The Millionaire Next Door, reveals that self-made millionaires typically live in modest neighborhoods and drive ordinary cars. Warren Buffett, worth over $140 billion, still lives in the same Omaha home he purchased back in 1958 for just $31,500. He does not own a fleet of luxury cars or a private island. This is not poverty, it is discipline. Wealthy people understand that excessive spending erodes the very wealth they are building. 90% of millionaires drive cars that cost less than $75,000, according to research by Motley Fool Wealth Management, and 86% of people who drive traditionally prestigious brands are not millionaires at all. The image of wealth most people chase is largely a trap designed by marketers. Living below your means also protects you from what financial experts call lifestyle inflation. That is the dangerous habit of spending more every time you earn more. Rich people resist this trap fiercely. When they get a raise, they invest the difference rather than upgrade their lifestyle. The third rule is budgeting with intention every single month. Average millionaires have made a habit of budgeting regularly, knowing exactly what money is coming in and what is leaving their accounts. Many of them use the 50-30-20 rule as their foundation. Under this framework, 50% of income goes to essentials like housing and food, 30% to personal wants, and 20% directly into savings or investments. This simple structure has helped ordinary earners build extraordinary wealth over time. It turns vague financial goals into specific daily actions. Budgeting is not about restriction, it is about direction. As financial educator Dave Ramsey says, it is telling every single dollar where to go at the beginning of the month, instead of wondering where it all disappeared. That shift in mindset is everything. Rich people track their expenses with almost obsessive consistency. They use apps, spreadsheets, or even pen and paper. The tool does not matter. What matters is awareness. When you know exactly where your money goes, you gain the power to redirect it toward wealth. The fourth rule is investing consistently and starting as early as possible. This is the rule that separates the financially comfortable from the genuinely wealthy. The magic behind it is compound interest, what Einstein allegedly called the eighth wonder of the world. Warren Buffett bought his very first stock at just 11 years old, 3 shares of Cities Service at $38 each. He later said he wished he had started even earlier. He understood from childhood that time is the single most powerful factor in growing wealth. The S&P 500 index has delivered an average annual return of roughly 10% historically. Buffett himself has advocated for low-cost S&P 500 index funds as one of the smartest strategies for everyday investors. In fact, the index returned 26.29% in 2023 and 25.02% in 2024, according to research from Ramsey Solutions. 3 out of 4 millionaires say that regular, consistent investing over a long period of time is the primary reason they built wealth. No risky schemes, no day trading, just slow, steady, month-after-month contributions into good growth investments. The fifth rule is building multiple streams of income. It is often said that the average millionaire has 7 different streams of income. This includes their job, rental properties, dividend stocks, side businesses, and other passive income sources. As Warren Buffett once stated, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This single sentence encapsulates why wealthy people obsess over creating income that flows without their constant presence or labor. Many millionaires invest in real estate to generate passive income either through long-term rentals or short-term vacation properties. Others hold dividend-paying stocks that generate income every single quarter. Some launch small online businesses or digital products on the side. According to Kiplinger, wealthy people look specifically for scalable income streams, ones that grow without demanding their constant time and energy. This is the architecture of financial freedom. One paycheck is a job. Multiple income streams are wealth. The sixth rule is continuous self-investment through learning. A recent study on the daily habits of the wealthy found that 85% of rich people read 2 or more books per month on education, self-improvement, or career advancement, compared to only 15% of low-income individuals. Warren Buffett reportedly spends up to 80% of his working day simply reading. He calls this his superpower. Self-made millionaire Thomas Corley, who interviewed over 1,200 wealthy people, found that reading regularly was one of the habits almost all of them shared. Buffett has also said that the best investment anyone can make is an investment in themselves. He told CNBC that no one can take away your abilities or inflate them away from you. He added that the best investment by far is anything that develops yourself. Financial literacy is particularly important. A 2022 study by the National Endowment for Financial Education found a strong correlation between financial literacy and wealth accumulation. Rich people do not wait for someone to explain money to them. They go and find the answers themselves. The seventh rule is avoiding and eliminating high-interest debt aggressively. The bulk of millionaires are very reluctant to take on debt of any kind, according to research from Motley Fool Wealth Management. They treat debt as a direct enemy of wealth. Buffett has stated clearly that he would never carry credit card debt at 18% or 20% interest. He told Berkshire Hathaway shareholders in 2021 that borrowing at those rates makes no sense when high-interest debt is compounding against you. Even the best investments struggle to keep up. This does not mean wealthy people never borrow. They take on strategic debt, mortgages on appreciating assets, business loans that generate returns above the interest rate, but they eliminate toxic consumer debt as their first financial priority without exception. Rich people understand a truth most people ignore. Every dollar paid in high-interest credit card debt is a dollar that cannot be compounding in an investment account. Eliminating that debt is like earning a guaranteed return equal to the interest rate you are paying. The eighth and final rule is protecting and preserving wealth through strategic planning. Building money is only half the equation. Wealthy people make sure to protect what they build. This includes the right insurance coverage, estate planning, legal structures, and smart tax strategies. According to Kiplinger, the top income tax rate in the United States is 37%, yet the top 5% of households pay an average income tax rate of just 22.4%. Wealthy people achieve this through legitimate strategies like maxing out retirement contributions, charitable giving, and holding assets with favorable tax treatment. They also build legal protections around their assets, including trusts and LLCs, to shield themselves from lawsuits and unexpected financial emergencies. Asset protection may not sound exciting, but one lawsuit or medical emergency can erase decades of careful wealth building in an instant. Wealthy people think generationally. They are not just planning for next month, they are planning for decades ahead. They build financial systems that are resilient, protected, and designed to grow long after they stop actively working on them. So there they are, 8 daily money rules that rich people follow, and every single one of them is available to you right now. Pay yourself first, live below your means, budget with intention, invest consistently, build multiple income streams, never stop learning, eliminate toxic debt, and protect what you build. None of these rules require a special background, a high income, or a lucky break. They require only 2 things: knowledge and discipline. You now have the knowledge. The discipline is yours to choose. Here is a question for you, and we genuinely want to hear your answer in the comments. Which one of these 8 rules do you think is the hardest for most people to follow, and why? Is it living below their means, or is it building that second income stream? Drop your thoughts below. We read every single comment. And if this video added any value to your financial journey, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, we bring you content designed to help you make smarter money decisions and build real, lasting wealth. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, because financial freedom should not be a secret kept among the few. See you in the next one.